5 healthy tips to apply every day. Some people may believe that they give enough importance to their health, so they prioritize immediate matters, instead of prioritizing important matters, which can affect us in the long term. Let me share some healthy tips, so you can maintain a healthy lifestyle. 1. The use of water. Water is too important in our lives, and in any activity we do. Water allows us to sterilize our environments, also to wash most of our food, and for our personal hygiene, so bathe regularly, and wash your hands constantly. This will allow us to avoid many diseases, and live long lives. But water has another use for us. It also allows us to hydrate ourselves. It is important to drink water every day, especially during summer activities, because at warmer temperatures, the risk of dehydration increases. So you should drink around 12 glasses of water, which is about 100 ounces, or 3 liters per day. However, this could vary greatly. You can get most of your water consuming other foods, like juices, or some specific teas. Any fruit is a valuable source of water too. Even bread and meat contains water. Also, it is important to know that your exercise habits affect the amount of water you should be drinking. So it is important to prehydrate before making exercise. And drink water every time you feel thirsty. On the contrary, some food can act as diuretics and make you lose water instead. Limit sugared beverages, high sugar foods, caffeine, carbonated beverages, alcohol. All of those can contribute to dehydration. And you must recover the lost water immediately. 2. Eat healthy meals, reduce unhealthy foods. We humans are endothermic, or a warm-blooded living thing, which means we have a higher metabolism. In other words, we need to consume more food, more times a day to sustain ourselves. It is recommended to eat 3 balanced meals per day, 350 to 600 calories each, and you can add some snacks between them, to compensate for some nutrient deficiency in your meal. If the snacks you choose are fruits, then you are doing great. Because fruits have also vitamins and minerals. This will give you the necessary energy to function each day. A nutritious meal just means a food that contains protein and fiber, and reduce unhealthy foods that contains fats and excessive sugar. The problem when you exceed the amount of calories per day can lead to healthy issues like overweight or heart conditions. Even psychological problems like anxiety, stress, and mood disorders. 3. Watch your weight. Every person is different, and so their ideal weight. The height, the age, the kind of activities you do during the day, your responsibilities, the disease susceptibility. All of this can change drastically the amount of food and calories you need every day. And you definitely need to know your ideal weight, and for this, it is recommendable to consult with your doctor and find the weight range specifically for you to maintain. Initially, it is based in your BMI, body mass index. If you want to have an idea, you can check websites that offer a body mass index calculator, or look for weight charts that are close to your characteristics. Then you should keep track of your body weight continuously, and make changes on your diet according to your necessities, so you can stay in your weight range. Keeping an adequate weight is probably one of the most difficult things to do in life. If you are not consuming the necessary and correct amount of nutrients, it can lead to weight loss, which leads to poor performance in your work or your social activities, and makes you susceptible to any disease or pressure that may appear in life. If you consume too much food, you obtain too many calories. If you do not use them, this leads to health problems like overweight, hypertension, or diabetes. 4. Exercise regularly. The simple rule is an average of 30 minutes of exercise every day. You can try any adaptive sports according to your needs. But one exercise that requires the functioning of several muscles in your body is walking. Walk every day. And walk at your own pace. In this way you can increase all your physical and mental endurance. You are actively, efficiently using all the resources you obtained from your food, so your body can redirect nutrients and body fat to areas in which you exercise more, or just plainly reduce unnecessary fat. muscular endurance and cardiovascular fitness. Also helps strengthen your bones and reduce the chance of developing diseases, especially if you have a mostly sedentary life. Don't stay in the same position all the day. If your work involves sitting down for most of the day, stretch or move at your desk. Try to stand a little, walk the stairs, and get your blood pumping. 5. Get enough rest. There are two types of rest. Active rest, which requires carrying out certain activities that allow a recovery process. Most of all, it involves the type of rest that does not require you to sleep. Passive rest, which mostly is getting quality sleep. Lack of sleep can cause poor brain performance, lack of concentration, or memory problems. People need to sleep between 7 to 9 hours a day. The body needs a deep rest that only sleep provides. During this time you are able to repair some functions of the body, such as brain cells, the immune system, and blood vessels. If you do not sleep correctly, the body does not have enough time to repair itself, because it will use that time and resources to stay functional. If you feel tired because you haven't slept enough, you could probably fall asleep for a few minutes at any time. This is like a refresher, but it is not a solution. It will only help you stay awake for a few more minutes. Eventually the body will crumble and will force you to sleep, and it is preferable that this happens on your own terms. So you better use those minutes and have control of when and where to sleep. Whether you have a sedentary life or activities that demand you physically, it is important to have appropriate habits to always stay healthy and active. If not, anxiety, depression, or stress in particular, begins to manifest. If left unattended for too long, severe health problems can affect your ability to carry out your social life and work. Take care of your physical and mental health so you can obtain immediate benefits and benefits that will be needed in the long run.